Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Valdez.
Want to give you more details on that severe thunderstorm watch that's been issued for northwest Georgia. That is until 11 p.m. for the possibility of severe thunderstorms, including strong damaging winds with wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour, very heavy rain, frequent lightning, and the potential of an isolated tornado. Also a severe thunderstorm warning. This is for portions of southern Newton County, Jasper County, and Butts County. This storm is moving east at about 40 miles an hour, heading towards Monticello at 5:53, Eatonton at 6:18. Again, severe thunderstorm warning for you for the possibility of 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and some large hail. Here's a look at the hour-by-hour timing through tonight. Those rain chances will increase over the next several hours. A stormy night ahead at 9 o'clock across North Georgia. Then we'll be watching those storms moving into the metro late tonight. The rain will be over by the time you wake up tomorrow. But until then, keep that First Alert weather app handy. More on the storms tonight and what to expect tomorrow, minutes away.